No good, and rebounded by Georgia State. 32-28, Bearcats up by 4, 1:42 left in the half. Simons dribbling outside the arc on the right side. Guarded by Cumberland, dribbles between the legs, dribbles behind the back, spins into the lane, one-hand floater. Great defense, no good. Rebounded by Kyle Washington, his third rebound.
And Cumberland puts that big body in front of him and says, you're not going anywhere. Uses his hips.
Simon 6 for 11 in the first half. Jennifer passes into the lane, leaping catch by Cumberland. Into the corner for Trevor Moore, fakes a three. Shoots a two-point jumper, it's short. Gary Clark hits the rebound. Then it's swatted backward by Jennifer into the hands of Cumberland. Sharon Cumberland passing to Jennifer. Bounce feed down low. Washington back to Jennifer. Lines up a three. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
And they're playing Cincinnati basketball. Sharing the basketball using Kyle. Kyle kicks it back out for his 10th assist.
35-28. Cincinnati has gone up by 7 after trailing by 7. 42 seconds left in the half. Isaiah Williams guarded on the perimeter by Justin Jennifer. Then Levy came up to set a screen. Now he backs away. Williams driving, stripped by Cumberland. Cincinnati runs the other way, 3-on-2. Cumberland to the rim. Floats it up, no good. Offensive rebound, Jennifer. Tried to go back up and got stripped by the Panthers. Isaiah Williams for 3. Short. Rebound goes to Georgia State. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds left in the half, and the Panthers have the ball. I'd be shocked if Simons doesn't shoot. He has the ball near center court. Clark defense. Simons driving to the basket. Scoop shot. In. With 3 seconds left in the half, and a timeout call.
And you know he's going to go left. The scouting report says he always puts the ball in his right hand and crossover goes left. He jumps higher off of his right leg, even though he's a right-hand shooter. He jumps higher off of his right leg than he does his left leg. So whenever he attacks the basket, he likes to finish with his left. He dunks with his left, layups with his left. You should have known the scouting report.
It's an 18-point half for DeMarcus Simons, but that's the first basket that he scored in about 10 minutes. Jared Cumberland has scored nearly as many for Cincinnati. Jared with 16 in the first half. And the Bearcats have a 35-30 lead with 2.8 seconds left in the half. Cincinnati called the timeout in hopes of drawing up something for a shot before the buzzer sounds.
I tell you what a prospect DeMarcus Simons is. They say he's Russell Westbrook-like. He is relentless. He does not look at shot attempts. He does not look at percentages.
His career high is 39, and he is roughly on that pace against the second-best defensive team in college basketball this year. Long baseball pass, caught by Washington, dribbles, and got it pumped away by Thomas before he could get off a clean shot. Justin Jennifer scoops up the loose ball and banks a shot in, but it definitely came after the buzzer, and Cincinnati will head to the locker room, leading by 5, 35-30.
Well, it took a while for the Bearcats defense to adjust.
Come on, motherfucker. Drive your shit box.
They don't really have an inside.
I think that's the first thing I've said in this video.
You're going to put the ball in the hands of your best player and sort of allow him to create and pick and roll situations where you get a switch.
I'm so tired. But it's all right.
A lot of times he just raises up in front of you and knocks down those shots. And they also did it, Dan, with Jacob Evans on the bench with 2 fouls in the most of the half.
He sat for the final 12 minutes and 15 seconds. The Bearcats, despite that, lead by 5 at halftime. Stay tuned for the Energy Pellets of America halftime report. It's presented by Energy Pellets of America. Premium wood pellet fuel for stoves and boilers. Visit myheatingpellets.com. Again, our halftime score, 35-30 Cincinnati. This is the NCAA tournament on News Radio 700 WLW. Hello, Cincinnati. Geico presents things that'll make you feel good.
Prairie dogs greet each other with little tiny prairie dog kisses. Come on, that's adorable. Something else to make you feel good? Geico's been offering great savings and service for over 75 years and has a 97% customer satisfaction rating. And that satisfying coverage isn't just for your car. The Geico Insurance Agency can help you insure your home, apartment, and condo. And Geico offers motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. You know what else will make you feel good? Scientists studied the chemical composition of the center of the galaxy. It smells like raspberries. Well done, universe. And Geico is the second largest auto insurer in the country. So breathe easy. We've got your back. Plus, you might be able to to save even more money because Geico has local agents in your area who could help you find savings, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency
Gotta go
roadside
around this
service.
fucking idiot.
So Cincinnati, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office.
I can't take it.
You do. At Genesis Diamonds, every piece of jewelry is accompanied by a free lifetime warranty.
Hey,
Genesis Diamonds
you
Vice
over there.
President David Cooper explains
Close your
how
mouth
Genesis
and breathe
stands
through your
behind
nose.
everything they sell with a warranty
All right,
for life
you're welcome.
at no cost. It is always free.
Come on, trucks. Figure out what you're doing here.
Do not pay $1
Thank
extra.
you.
It is included with every purchase at Genesis Diamonds. Other jewelers offer you warranties or will even sell you a warranty, but they will require you to return for inspection. No inspections are required. So long as you admit sizing is free, cleaning is free, rhodium plating is free. Even if she accidentally knocks out a side accent out, Genesis will replace it free. There are no exceptions and no fun. Plus, with a Genesis Diamond, you are guaranteed a 10% price appreciation when you upgrade to a larger cell. So if you purchase a diamond for $5,000 after 1 year and you want to trade up, that diamond is worth $5,500. Genesis Diamond, you are first on Montgomery Road, Lisa Daniel Harrison. Staples can help your business stand out with custom printed signs, banners, and brochures. Get customers off your next print and marketing services purchase when you spend $50 or more. Payback materials equals outstanding results. Offers in store and 3.4 exclusions apply. Staples. Stop by your locally owned Domino's Pizza. Pick up a large pizza with up to 5 toppings for only $9.99. Order online at Domino's.com. Looking for a part-time job? Apply at jobs.domino's.com. Go Bearcats! Traffic and weather. News Radio 700 WLW, Cincinnati. With the halftime report, I'm Jeff Henderson. Breaking down here to Cincinnati City Manager does want to step down, but Harry Black may be looking for an acceptable severance package. He says council wanted to come up with a respectable send-off for the city manager, and an 18-month severance package is being discussed for Harry Black.
There's not a desire to hurt him, destroy him, humiliate him, that we feel very good about many of the accomplishments he has made in the city of Cincinnati. And
let me get out of your way.
Here was to try to put together a package.
Look at this shit box.
However, Vice Mayor Chris
This motherfucker's rubbing my bumper. Look at that. The whole fucking side of the car caved in with fucking trash bags taped to it and shit. Oh, look, and the other side's fucked up too.
FC Cincinnati is still looking at its options for a soccer stadium. The team would have to come up with more tax money for schools to build in the West End. There might not be enough space in Oakley, and then there's the Newport option. The Cincinnati Public School Board says they are still open to negotiation. In Florida,
put it in cold rain, damn it.
The fallen pedestrian bridge, at least 6 people were killed.
Heavy machinery is at work now here at the scene of the pedestrian bridge collapse. It appears they are starting to take apart some of the larger chunks of the slab that collapsed. This also may be a sign that the delicate recovery of bodies is over now that they're beginning to bring in this heavy machinery to break apart all of this debris.
ABC's Aaron Petersky. There's an OBI checkpoint tonight in Norwood. It starts at 9 o'clock, runs until 11 on Montgomery near Bailey. The Kentucky governor is expected to sign a measure that will raise the minimum age for marriage from 16 to 17. I'm Jeff Henderson, News Radio 700 WLW.
The fuck?
Are you looking for an easy way to buy a new or
I didn't know this was a Muslim country. You get married at 16.
Reasons why you should check out the Weiler way. Number one, you'll get fast, upfront, no hassle pricing on the biggest and best selection of new and pre-owned vehicles in Greater Cincinnati. Number two, we're going to give you an honest and fair valuation on your trade. And number three, we're one of the highest online rated dealer groups in the entire country for customer satisfaction. You know us, we're everywhere around town, so come see us today or check us out at Weiler.com. According to a recent survey, these are the top barriers to company growth. Finance takes too long to close the books, too slow to launch new products, hiring and keeping good people, systems not talking to each other. They should look at the #1 business and financial system for growing companies, NetSuite from Oracle. NetSuite tracks and manages your revenue, cash flow, HR, inventory, projects, even e-commerce from a dashboard.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude.
/radio to get your free guide called Crushing the 5 Barriers to Growth. NetSuite.com.
Well, I hadn't had to hit my brakes, so I really would have been bitchy.
payroll customer Laura thinks about us.
Patriot Software and their amazing team are a crucial part of our business. They handle the
Come
details
on, you
of payroll and
cocksuckers.
tax payments, so we can focus on delivering exceptional customer service to our own clients. Patriot's payroll is affordable, easy to use, and it keeps us organized. They're receptive to their customers and strive to demonstrate that each day. Without a doubt, we will be using their payroll services for many years to come. Thank you, Patriot Software. 5 stars.
Go to patriotsoftware.com to get your payroll pricing for up to 100 employees.
Come on, truck.
Use
Get
promo
the
code
fuck out of the
radio
middle
and get
lane.
2 months of payroll processing free. That's patriotsoftware.com. Patriotsoftware.com. Accounting and payroll. Keep your time and money. Spring is here. Time to save on
Oh, my
a
bad.
all new
You
Toyota.
didn't be where I was at. So if I would have got behind you, you got out of my way. I wouldn't have had to say bad words about it. My bad. I apologize.
Tax title and license extra. Call 1-888-36-TOYOTA-36. Ready, set, go get your Toyota today. For all Toyota offers, see your Toyota dealer or go to buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. This is the Energy Pellets of America halftime report. Brought to you in part by the original Montgomery Inn, home of the world's greatest ribs. The Healthcare Management Group. Greater care for greater Cincinnati. And by Energy Pellets of America. Premium wood pellet fuel for stoves and boilers. Visit myheatingpellets.com. This is UC Basketball from IMG College. On 700 WLW, the home of the Bearcats.
Dan Hoard, Terry Nelson, and Andrew Jensen back in Nashville. And at the half, Cincinnati leads Georgia State 35-30. The Panthers led for nearly all of the first half, 13 and a half minutes. Cincinnati led for less than 5, but Bearcats pulled ahead late. Now lead by 5 at the half, 35-30. Let's take a look at the NCAA tournament scoreboard. A couple of finals are in the West Regional, and games being played in Charlotte. 7-seeded Texas A&M beat 10-seeded Providence 73-69. So the Aggies advance to take on either North Carolina or Lipscomb. In all likelihood, North Carolina. In the East Regional in Detroit, 2nd-seeded Purdue beat the 15th seed Cal State Fullerton with ease, 74-48. Vince Edwards and Carson Edwards, no relation, at 15 points apiece for Purdue. Aside from the Cincinnati-Georgia State game, there's another game in progress as we speak. And with 14 minutes and 23 seconds to go in an East Regional game being played in San Diego, Wichita State, the number 4 seed, leads 13th seeded Marshall 49-47, so a 2-point lead for the Shockers with about 14 minutes to go. A big game so far for Connor Frankamp, who has scored 16 for Wichita State. Again, our halftime score here, 35-30 in favor of the Bearcats. We'll take a timeout, come back with some first half stats when our halftime coverage continues. This is Bearcat Basketball presented by Energy Pellets of America on News Radio 700 WLW.
It's the March matchup at your local Ford store. Coming and see why Ford outsells the competition with trucks like F-150, Motor Trend Magazine's 2018 Truck of the Year, exciting cars like Focus, Fusion, and Mustang, plus a complete lineup of always unstoppable SUVs, Escape, Edge, Explorer, and Expedition. Going further to make life better. That's how you become America's best-selling brand. Now get a new Taurus or Flex with up to $2,000 cash back and make no payments for 90 days. Select new 17 and 18 model year Ford vehicles with retail trade-in assistance bonus cash up to $2,000 available. Customers who currently own a 1995 or newer or lease a Ford Lincoln Mercury competitive car, truck, or SUV who have traded or have an expiring lease will receive retail trade-in assistance bonus customer cash for the purchase of an eligible vehicle. 90-day deferred program customer can defer first payment up to 90 days through Ford Motor Credit Company. Not all buyers will qualify for full credit financing. Residency restrictions apply. For all offers, take new retail delivery from dealer stock by 4/2/18. See deal for qualifications and complete details.
Energy Pellets of America manufactures premium wood wood pellet fuel for stoves and commercial boilers. Wood pellets are a growing source of heat in the United States, made from 100% recycled materials. Our pellets burn efficiently and cleanly. Whether you're looking for a truckload or just enough to get you through the rest of the winter, we have you covered. Prices have been reduced to $160 per ton for a limited time while supplies last. To order your premium wood pellets today, visit buyheatingpellets.com or call 866-200-8870.
Now you can save time and order your groceries at Kroger.com, and they'll be delivered right to your door the same day. You can do your shopping anytime, anywhere, like the gym, the office, or your favorite comfy couch. Save time and shop online at Kroger. The March Matchup Sales Event is going on now at Woody Sander Ford. That means you can get a brand new 2018 Ford Focus for just $13,995. Hurry in for the biggest deals at Woody Sander Ford on 575 at Mitchell Avenue. See dealer for complete details.
707 WLW.
Welcome back to Nashville. Cincinnati with a 5-point lead over Georgia State. Let's take a look at some first half stats brought to you by Skyline Chili, the official chili of UC basketball. Feeling good. It's Skyline time. Here's the one that stands out to me, Terry Nelson. 14 offensive rebounds for Cincinnati. 14 total rebounds for Georgia State. 26 total rebounds for the Bearcats. So winning the rebound battle by 12 at halftime and a whopping 14 offensive rebounds, leading to an advantage in second chance points of 18-5.
It's clear that Georgia State's focus is to keep Kyle and Gary off the glass. So they're in their zone, and they're saying beat us from the outside. But as that ball is going up and as they're boxing out Gary, because everybody knows about Gary, what's coming through there, and Jared Cumberland at the free throw line area, when he comes off that wing, goes in the free throw line area, grabs those rebounds, and then pulls it back out. So Cumberland has 5 offensive rebounds, 7 for the game. So we talk about what DeMarcus Sargent did to start the game was very high, 18 points on 7 of 13 shooting. He's got 16 points on 5 of 10 shooting.
I don't want to be behind this guy anymore.
And also shooting 75% from the free throw line.
Bearcats came out miserable in the three-point line.
They've been excellent. The second chance points have been killing you. 18-5, the Cats have an advantage there, but they also have an advantage of choice of 8. 14-8. Continue to get Kyle the ball down low. Because even if he misses that jump hook, it rolls so funny that Gary Clark knows where that ball is coming off, and he's always positioning himself there. So continue to pound down low, and then work your way out to the three-point shot.
First half stats brought to you by Skyline Chili, the official chili of Bearcat basketball. Feeling good. It's Skyline time. Half and a half. Cincinnati beats Georgia State 35-30. You've been listening to the Energy Pellets of America halftime report brought to you by Energy Pellets of America. Premium wood pellet fuel for stoves and boilers. Visit buyheatingpellets.com. Bearcats lead it by 5, and we'll be back with the second half in a moment on News Radio 700 WLW.
Okay, children, we're done with the alphabet. Subject, financial well-being. How to manage your money. Turn to page 5 of your textbook. When it comes to money, you can never start learning too early. That's why starting today, State Farm wants to give you the tools and support you need to take control of your finances. Tonight, meet the chapters on Fighting Flights and balance transfer. Pop quiz tomorrow. Find out more at letstarttoday.com. State Farm, here to help life go right.
Every Honda certified pre-owned vehicle offers you peace of mind, now and down the road. At your Cincinnati Northern Kentucky Honda dealers, every Honda certified pre-owned vehicle goes through an exhaustive 182-point mechanical and appearance inspection. Plus, it includes a limited 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and a free Carfax vehicle history. Your Honda certified pre-owned vehicle is a value-priced alternative to new car prices. See your Cincinnati Northern Kentucky Honda dealers or see us at CincinnatiNorthernKentuckyHondaDealers.com.
You are listening to News Radio 700 WLW.
UC Bearcat basketball brought to you in part by Plant Moran, your local audit, tax, and consulting advisors, helping you make the mark. You can visit them at plantmoran.com. 35-30, Cincinnati at the half. About 4.5 minutes away from the start of the second half.
What a first half, Dan. You saw the swing going back and forth, the hot start of Georgia State. Got off to the start that they wanted. I thought that was exactly what the Bearcats
when
needed.
Are you gonna ship
they got out. They were 8-1. They were up on the Bearcats, and it sort of woke the Cats up. They could have had the Bearcats could have had an opportunity to really chip away at that early, but they threw 2 passes to Nasir Brooks. Both of those passes got deflected away by the defense. He comes out of the game. Kyle Washington comes in, makes a ferocious block at the rim on Simons, comes down on the other end and hits a transition 3, and that really got the tide changed. Jacob Evans has been in foul trouble trying to stop this player one-on-one when their whole offense is based around Simons, and they're going to use screens to get him open. So the defense must make the adjustments. I'm surprised that a guy who's a great pick-and-roll defender and Trey Scott didn't play as much as he did in the first half, and we'll see what happens here in the second half.
If you look at Georgia State this season, they came into the game at 24-10. 6 of their 10 losses came to teams that are 200 or worse in the RPI ratings. Liberty, South Alabama, Troy twice, Louisiana Monroe, Prairie View A&M. My question for you, Terry Nelson, is how in the world did that happen watching this team play so far?
Well, they rise to the level of the competition. And when you talk about the player that they have, this player is sort of transition of that conference. DeMarcus Simons could be an all-star in the AAC. I mean, if you put him in at Georgia or Georgia State or any of Georgia Tech, any of those bigger schools that he's in that state,
here.
He will be a star there too. But for them to lose to the teams that they've lost to, it's because he is a high-volume shooter, Dan. You look at his numbers. He's had at least 6 games this year where he shot over 25 times in a game. And then the next game he'll shoot maybe 12 because he's trying to get everybody active because he's probably hearing it from the press. Then the game after that, he's back to 28, 29 shot attempts. So he's capable of carrying a team, but he's also capable of shooting you out of a game.
He's 3 for 5 from outside the arc, and it's not like the Bearcats waited back and let him shoot threes. They were in his face on all 5 of his three-point attempts, and that's really the bad part of his game. Coming in, he was making a lousy 29% of his three-point attempts, even though he shoots quite a bit. And his head coach, Ron Hunter, speaking of DeMarcus Simons, said, if we can get him to consistently make the 3, I don't know how people will defend him.
You're right about that, especially if he uses his weapons. Remember, Dan, he started the season off this year with the triple-double over Carver Bible College, 20, 10, and 10. So it sort of set the stage for what it's to be. He's got a bunch of shooters around him. This reminds me of Houston Rockets before they had CP3, where it was just the James Harden show, and then whenever he got into the paint, he kicked it out for guys, and they were just spot-up shooters. But he's got to get his guys involved because, you know what, you can have some of those games where you have 40-point games against these Bearcats, but then you end up losing by 20. So, yes, it looks good to you, but you're not going to carry a team against a good defensive team like this.
Ron Hunter, the 53-year-old head coach of Georgia State, has coached a couple of NBA players at IUPUI and Georgia State. His son, RJ, was a first-round draft pick by the Boston Celtics a couple of years ago. He's currently playing in the developmental league. And then back in his IUPUI days, he coached George Hill. He's had a very productive NBA career for the Indiana Pacers and others. And Coach Hunter said that DeMarcus Simons is better than George Hill was at the same stage of their careers.
And he mentioned something that I thought was kind of odd. He goes, we're mid-major, and he's another first-round pick, talking about DeMarcus Cousins. He said, picture a mid-major having 2 first-round picks in a span.
Yeah, that's loud, and that dude's voice is horrible.
He believes that DeMarcus Simons is out of here after this season.
Well, this performance is certainly not going to hurt him.
Well, I'll go this way. And I'm going to park back here because I just got a text from Breezy that says they're still on the way. And I will run in and get toilet paper while I'm waiting. And maybe a Starbucks, because why not?
DeMarcus Simons has already busted the school record for points scored in a season. That was the case before the game today. And he is
all right, love you.